Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so I'm working on Michonne from The Walking Dead, and I kind of had an idea to, and this is day 2, and I'll go ahead and do a quick replay so you guys can get caught up. Now for the month of February, I am drawing, we're calling it Futuristic Fantasy February, where I take people from TV shows, black people from TV shows, black TV characters, and for Black History Month, so kind of combine this stuff. I love combining stuff and putting them in the future. So some of the other ones that I've had are Willis and Arnold from Different Strokes, Tootie from Facts of Life, and just grabbing black TV characters from all over the place, and throughout time and present and whatnot. And this one here, I'm drawing Michonne from The Walking Dead, and I decided to go ahead and go a little bit more cartoony with her, because I was having a hard time getting her likeness, doing it another way. But I think I captured her a lot better than if I would have tried to keep doing the portrait type of thing, or doing like a comic booky type of thing. So this is the process. I pretty much started off with a sketch, the idea, and then the sketch, and I wanted to kind of capture her like she came onto the scene in the TV show, where I think it was season 2 that she popped in, where she comes in and she's got like 2 zombies behind her, and they have no arms and they have no jaws. And I was thinking, man, that she was tight when she popped in. She looked like a ninja. I mean, she had, she was unlike anything that, she really took to this dystopian world pretty freaking fast and pretty gosh darn well. So I wanted to kind of capture that, but for the future. So I'm imagining that everybody that she knows is dead, and she's like the only survivor left, and maybe she's coming across some new survivors in the future here, and instead, and I started thinking about it, like instead of it being like just regular human zombies in the future, I'm kind of bringing in the fact that they'd have what do you call it, like mechs and cybernetics and things like that. So on top of having the plague, the Walking Dead thing, they would be zombie mechs. No real goal to anything that we know of, but they can probably be hacked. So you could probably get the real hardcore infected to do whatever you want them to do. So I'm thinking that's what she's kind of got going on here. So and I started thinking this morning, how can I was thinking about just making them basic mechs, and then I started thinking, I could do Daryl. He's one of my favorites too. Man of few words, but and good looking, and he's tight. Anyway, I was thinking, well, what if Daryl was one of the survivors like her? He would be doing his thing with zombies, but I'm thinking, no, if she's like the sole survivor, and she is a survivor, I know she gets killed, everybody gets killed off, everybody, death comes for us all, but what if she brought, maybe in the future, maybe she becomes like a, instead of like being Eugene, and Eugene would probably be the one in her position right here as being like a necromancer of sorts for biomech type people. And I'm thinking that would be kind of cool, that she'd be kind of like a bio-necromancer type of thing. So I'm kind of thinking that if she does have that kind of ability, or learns how to do something like that, and I just see an error that I gotta fix, but if she is able to do something like that, who would she have as her 2 zombies? She could set them up so that not only will they help mask her, but also kind of be her companion. So I was thinking, well, she started to get really involved with Rick. And I'm thinking, and then, well, who else would you want to have at your side? And I'm thinking, well, why not Daryl? You know, so I'm thinking, okay, all right, I can dig that. It'll make this series part a little longer. Probably it'll take me the week to really kind of flesh it all out. But I'm thinking, what if the one right here on her side was Rick? So let me pull out my source images, and I'll let you guys see what I've got here. See, I have to bring that down a bit. And these are the two source images that I came up with, and I like the fact that he has a hat. So I'm going to go ahead and that was season 1, and I think he ended up giving it to his son eventually. Poor thing. I didn't like his son anyway. But supposedly he became a badass in the show, and or in the comic books. So let's see her. Yeah, I'll put him right here. I'm going to kind of keep the original sketch of him. Now I wanted to fix these dragons too. Let's see, but I'm not ready to combine them yet. This one I don't mind, but I need my layers. So I think I'll go ahead and commit. But if I'm going to do them, and what I wanted to do was have her katana be a little bit more futuristic. So I'm thinking I'm going to give this kind of like a little bit of a web thing. And then I can combine the dragons and make them a little bit more visible. I toned the background of the paper to gray so that the dragons will stand out a little bit better. But I'll probably make it a super light gray so that if you print it, or I'm just going to have to find a way to make the dragons stand out more on white paper, because I don't think anybody wants to waste all their black ink on this. Okay, so that was me playing with the background. So what I wanted to do, and maybe this might help it stand out more, I'm going to create another layer, and I'm going to put a mesh down. I like the ones and zeros, but I'm thinking I'm going to put a, see, I need textures, like a grid. We'll put that down. And let's see if it'll work for me. I'll bring this down a little bit. And just kind of have the grid be I was thinking about having it kind of wrap a little bit. So I don't know if I would consider these like holograms. Maybe they would be considered like a hologram. But a very, very dangerous one. Let me see. Let me clear that. Kind of have them. See, if I don't lift up, I can keep the same size grid. Let me make it bigger, because I can always erase. I think I liked it smaller. So it's kind of like an aura of magic. I don't know how much of this is. Have the whole sword be like that. At least the blade. Alright. And I want to try to give it like a little bit of a glow. Now Candace from Coloring with Candace was telling me that I need to color this. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to color it with my crayons though. There's a lot of fine detail. I don't know if the dots will do it justice. They're supposed to be glowing. Why aren't you glowing? Let's see. Maybe something a little bit more technical looking. I'm going to try a couple ones and zeros. And bring it small. Actually, let me put them on their own layer and then I can manipulate them. Okay, put that beneath. So I kind of want it subtle. And we'll make them like a little bit darker, like a darker gray, and hopefully it'll make the dragons stand out a little bit. Let's bring it. It's a little busy. Let me try this. So like wherever you see a dragon, have like a bit of ones and zeros, and then I'll just kind of erase. Let's see, to try to keep it it's just supposed to be like a little aura. So it could be red, it could be green. And I think I want to keep it around the... There we go. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see if we can... What can I do to make it brighter? I can make it black. Let's see. See if we can use some of these effects here. Add made it like super bright. I kind of like the effect of the hard light. So I'm going to erase a little bit more here and just kind of have it follow the grid a bit. And let's see, I'm going to use a little bit of the liquify and see if I can get it to kind of be kind of ethereal looking. Just kind of get it to bend a little bit. And we'll do the same thing on this grid here. Whoops, not erase. I forgot that it disappears when there we go. Just kind of have everything kind of have this like wild flow about it. Now I'm going to see if I can kind of stretch out the dragons in a few places too, to see if I can get that to also blend with, let's see, like this one right here. I wanted it to kind of wrap a bit. Why aren't you moving? Let's see, we'll do this. It's not gonna let me. Let's see, I'm gonna change it from that to like a twirl. We'll twirl it to the right. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay, let me reset. Okay, I need to get on the right layer. Where are you, dragon? There you are. Haha, gotcha. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to kind of fuzz it a bit. Nope, that's not going to work. One manipulates the pixels a lot, like, but it doesn't like make them go away. It'll just manipulate them. Let's see, we'll see what twirl. Ooh, that twirls to the right. Let's see if we can make it a little bigger. Yes, give it more of a liquefied look, just in a few places here, because we don't want to distort it too much. See, I think I'll twirl it to the left, get that to come up. Let's see, I'll take the size down a little bit, and maybe we can manipulate it here. Oh, I don't want to manipulate too bad. Let's see what the eye would look like. Just kind of, whoops, we'll back it up a bit. And I'm going to make some of these lines a little bit smaller. When I had converted the text, let's see, maybe I can manipulate it a little bit here. No, that's not doing it. Oops. There we go. We'll just kind of erase a little bit of the line. Some of the, it's just too fat. And we end up losing the silhouette of the dragon. Don't want to lose too much. Just making it a little less fat, these lines here. And I could, let me see if I can sample the color here. We'll make it darker. Oops, change the line. Ooh, I could probably use one of these. Let's see. Let's see what it does for me. We'll bring it down really small. Oop, that's the zeros and that's the circles and hearts. Take a little bit more down so we can definitely see a clear picture of. Now I like how the light pen is giving me, instead of it being like a highlight, it looks like a what's it called? It looks like a shadow, like a drop shadow. And the more I go over it, the lighter it gets, and the darker I think the shadow is coming. Here's the neck, but I can't tell what's happening here. I can see the claw here, sort of. We'll just make it here. You know what I could do is keep them black, keep the text black. This one's not too bad. You can kind of see what's going on with the dragon. Oh, I could just trace it. Let's see. Now I can, yeah, you can definitely see the difference here. Okay, so on some of these, I just wish I could tell what's going on here. Once I converted it to outline, it's kind of hard to see some of it. Now I know this is the head here, but I can't, there's the eye right there. Get rid of a little bit of it. That way I can get to the next. Gotta be on the right layer. Where are you guys? Are you all on the same? No? There they are. Just because you found them doesn't mean you're on the layer. Okay, I'm gonna give it one song to clean up these guys, and then we'll move on to Daryl and Rick. Let's see. I know these are the claws here. Let's go ahead and emphasize these. And make them a little smaller, a little bit more. Dangerous looking. Now it'd be kind of cool that when she attacks, that it's the claws that you are getting hit with. You know, she can miss you totally with the blade, but if she gets you with these claws, that'd be kind of cool too. Okay, let's see. So I think the mouth is open. So here's like the bottom of the jaw. Let's see. Let's see. Here's the head. Oops. See if I can get this to stand out. I think this is a tongue, and this is the jaw. Make this bigger. Nope, that doesn't help. Let's see, let me see if I can do a layer above it. That's not making it stand out. Well, maybe it might. I want to kind of put, oh, maybe behind it. Let me try it here. That way, if I can give it a... No, that's not working. I was hoping to give it a little bit of a background, so, or a better outline. Let's see, let's try this brush. Maybe behind it. So that the... No. It's got to be on top. Make it smaller. That way you can see the definition between. There we go. I think that will do it. Okay, so there's the eye. And just kind of separate the head from. Whoops, that's. This is a horn. Damn outlines. And maybe now it'll let me Do, 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 do. See if the light pen will work for me. Make the head stand out a little bit more. No, because it's still just behind rats. Let's see. That way the head will pop out a little bit from the body. We'll say these are teeth. There we go. It's standing out a little bit more, a little bit better than it was. I probably would have been better off just outlining the black to make it stand out. Now it kind of looks like it's either beveled or embossed or something like that. Alright, that looks a little, I can at least tell what's going on. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of outline a little bit better. There we go. Definitely helps. Okay, let's see if we can. I know this is on a different layer. I just wish I could tell this. I'm going to say this is the claw. Oh, can't say that. Guess I can't make it pop out. Okay, so there's that one. This one's not too bad. Okay. I want to make this one pop out a little more. Let's see, can I use white instead? It has to be on the other layer. Okay, so how about this one? Just make it pop out from the sword here. So I apologize for anybody who's going to be printing this out. It's going to end up being, you know, and I guess in order to see, it's going to have to be toned a bit. And I think for giggles, I think I want to do the sword too. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, let's get on the sword layer. Oh, I already made my, okay, so I'm gonna have to merge some layers here. I think I'm kind of happy with what's going on. There we go. Why not? Okay, so those are our merged. And Now, do I like that? Let's see, I think katanas have one sharp edge. I don't think both edges are sharp. Could be wrong. Just kind of shine up the dragons a bit. Not too much. Alright, let's see, just kind of have it kind of have some pulses going through here. Alright, good enough for government work. Okay, let's do these mechs here. Okay, so if this is going to be Rick, so let's do a representation of Rick real quick. It's probably not going to look exactly like him. It'll definitely be cartoony. Let's see. I think I want him facing the other way. Let me see. So if you've never seen the show, The Walking Dead, this is how Michonne kind of came in. Kind of like this, but she had more of a cape on her. And she was like in the shadows. Like when they were teasing, I think it might have been the end of season 1. And they had her looking so damn mysterious. And then when you saw her more in the light, this is, you know, and they told her story. This is, these are, well, I think these guys are replacements when her original zombie friends were, you know, they pretty much rotted away, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to think. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to portray. She had cut off their jaws so they couldn't eat, and cut off their arms, and it's like they lost the will to attack. But when she had them around her, they wouldn't. They would be more of like a shield. Like with the way that they were walking, she could walk among a horde and not get attacked, which was pretty cool. But they never used it again in the stories. And she never told anybody. It's like she never told anybody that you could do this little trick and theoretically live among these fools. But no, I guess that would make things too easy. Okay, so what I'm doing is switching Rick to the other side. And I'm going to have him be kind of like a protector. I'm going to merge some of these layers, so I think I'm going to keep my shading. Let's see, do we still need the background? Just for the moment. Okay, because I was going to take this out a little bit more. There we go. We'll just drop the opacity. Okay, so Rick will be behind her. And I'm going to use my soft brush. Now usually it only takes me about maybe 15 minutes to get a good likeness, if even, when I'm drawing somebody in real life and if they're sitting still. Because sometimes when you're drawing people, they love to look around, they love to like look at the people who are looking at them, getting their caricature done. I used to work at Busch Gardens. Let's see. We've got to do something crazy with the eyes. We'll take the eyeballs out. We'll have them without eyeballs. You know, or if I do have, we should put like an eyeball here. But we'll put the hat on him. Maybe that'll be his eyes. I don't know. but I want to try to keep it looking mechanical, biomechanical. So we'll get his likeness, and then we'll like change him. Okay, so in order to make it look like he's looking in that direction, let's see, we'll at least kind of give it a hint. Or I could leave them like eye sockets. We'll see. It'll also be up to how you color it too. So if you color it like completely black, you can also kind of let's see, make it look like something mechanical too. Now I figure she'll keep maybe, oh, you know what'd be funny is like maybe she'll paste his face onto, so we'll have like his face kind of like that, just enough so that it looks like Rick. And we'll just kind of have it strapped on. And I know he had a beard by the time he dies, but I don't like it with the beard. He's kind of like the beard. But I might throw the beard on him anyway. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Gotta keep that hat. Either that or put like a photograph of Rick on there. You know, taped to this thing's face. Loneliness is a biatch. You never know how you're gonna act. Now what I'm just going to try to do is just try to keep the shape of his eye, the likeness there. And we'll just kind of have his face kind of droop a little bit. And we'll just kind of wrap this around here. Said she was a necromancer. I didn't say she was good at it. Okay, gotta get the, let's see, is that a 7-pointed star? One, let's see, there's 3, 6, 7-pointed star. Let's see if I make one triangle. Blue lives matter. And then we'll bring it down a little bit. Oops. Because they are supposed to be behind her. Okay. And she's holding his spine. And we'll just kind of have him float. So let's see, this will be rib cage. Yeah, I'd like to have like some floating guns because they don't have arms. What is that symbol? There's like some sort of insignia here. It's like a frog. Let's see, we gotta... He doesn't have a badge on him. And just kind of have like floating guns. Let's see. And we gotta throw some wires. That's an ugly wire, Kim. Have it kind of like all kinds of jumbled wires. Oh yeah, before I forget her hair, I was gonna put different types of plugs on her. So like this one. Oh, she should plug into them too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. Maybe this one will be a remote. We'll have like maybe a dreadlock that will kind of like be a remote. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Probably give him a ring or something. Oh, we could put it up here. I was going to put an eye on here. There was an eye that I saw that looked wicked cool. Let me see. Let's see if I can emulate it. Oh, we could put it on the hat. Yeah. And then we'll use the star here. Okay, all right. I think we in business. We in business. Okay. One more layer. We'll clean it up a little bit. We'll drop the opacity on this one. Yeah, so usually when I draw, I have like the idea, but when it comes to executing it, that's when I kind of let stuff kind of flow a bit. You know, get the idea just enough so that I can have an idea of what I want to put onto paper, and then or screen, and then when it starts to evolve, that's when the magic starts to happen. Start off with like like that rough idea. This is gold here. I don't know why they'd have a monkey fist or whatever on this hat, but I guess it's just decoration. Tassels or something. Let's see, we'll use like real hair, yeah, to make the eyebrow. I don't know, you think we should, yeah, I think we'll do the 5 o'clock shadow. Why not? Let's see. Okay, Kim, your cop star looks terrible, but you know what? Let's see, this eyeball's gonna look even worse. Okay, perfect. Okay, so inside here, that circle too. Ooh, we should have it looking in the direction of where it's shooting. Let's see. And then we'll take one of the lighted. Oops. Ooh, I like the zombie skin. Gotta put that texture on there. Let's see. We'll do that in a little bit. We got the outline. I was looking for the luminance. I'm going to use the light pen. Let's see. Can't see it. I have like some nodes. Let's see. Just making some random nodes everywhere here on the star. Method to the madness. See if I make it bigger. Okay. Just kind of light that bad boy up. And we should throw some more nodes on there. Kind of like veins. Maybe one more light source here. Okay.
Trying to impress me, pulling out all the stars.
And let's oops.
Making my dizzy when you tell me what you want. I just wanted you to see me. Never thought you noticed. Thought that you should know I'm already sold. Never let me go. You had me at a la 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 la. I can see you trying, finding ways inside my head. Lost and out of focus, I can hear a word you say. 'Cause I don't care about your game. I just wanted you to see me. Thought that you should know I'm already.
Oh, we should have an on and off button too. Let's see. Where can we put that bad boy? We'll put it, let's see. If I can remember, I think it was it like this?
Stop talking, I don't care.
Oh, okay. It's a circle, or almost complete a circle. Let's see. Let's close this. Let's see. So let me make a black one real quick. See. And then he's got an off button. Alright. And can put some stuff like that in there, and then what else can we put? Let's see. I want to have text background images. I want to put something in his eye that can make it look like it's his eyeball. So if I do like different little semicircles, and shapes, so it looks like he's looking in a different direction there. We can probably light up his nose. Maybe the mouth. Make it look more mask-like. I don't think anybody's going to color this. There we go. And just for giggles, we'll throw on like a 5 o'clock shadow. And in this program, there's a place called Touch-Ups, and this is Procreate Touch-Ups. And then the stubble here makes a pretty good razor stubble, usually. I'm going to go ahead and pop it up a little bit. Back to favorites. We'll use my soft brush a little bit. Just kind of Rick, but not Rick. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's do linear burn layer. We'll drop it to about 30, just to give it a good, what's it called? There's some good shadows here. Flat shading. Give it a little bit of depth. Let's see, I'm going to have to do something to my background here. Let me see. Oh, is it not filling? Because I probably set it not to fill. There we go. That's why we're not seeing anything. See, I'll probably bring the shadows in a little bit. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I want to hurry up and get to Daryl. Let's see. Let me get rid of this right here. So I'm debating whether or not to soften his shadows. I do want him to look more mechanical. I think in certain areas I might. Let's see. I said I was going to put a little bit of that zombie skin on there, so I love this texture. Should put it in the eyes. I'll do a little bit of it in the shading here. You can't really see it. Let's see. Let me get off of this layer. But before I do, let's see, is there anything? No, I won't soften it. I was going to soften the shadows, but it looks more otherworldly without it being softened. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so this is the layer here. We'll do some more outlining. Define his face, because right now we're still... Oops. We're still on, you know, I've got the background. There we go. We'll just kind of make it look like she's tucked his. Tucked his skin. Let's see. We'll bring his you know what'd be kind of crazy is like trying to keep something like this with you. And it thinks that it's your old lover, but you know it's not. But he makes such compelling arguments. Damn computers. Computers just want to get laid too, I guess. Give him like a hint of eyelashes. Throw his hair in there. We should just a hint of hair. Oh, that would be crazy if it still was growing to where it finally started making itself a little beard. That would be crazy. This is a story that needs to be written, damn it. Alright. Back to that layer. Adding a little bit of shadow based on the image itself. This I could probably soften up a bit. Boo, damn it. What brush is this? Oh, it's the facial skin brush. Let's see. Okay. Okay, back to the zombie skin because I like it. Let's see. Get off that layer. Probably won't be able to see it very well. Let's see. But I'll use it for these guys here. See, we could use a bit of the zombie skin, probably in the eye. Make sure I'm not on the, yeah, I was on the wrong layer. You can't really see it. Okay. On another layer, let's see, I'm going to merge those two together. We're going to put a little bit of a texture on the hat, just a little. It looks like I lost something here. Yeah, I did. Maybe if I put this one above that. No, I'll still lose it. It needs to combine with something else. I'm trying to think, how can I make that work? I'll wait. Okay, so on another layer, I'm going to do that same technique to add color, so it'll have to be beneath. Just doing a rough fill here. And we'll fill it with like a let's see, don't want it too dark. About maybe right there. That's not too bad. Let's see, can I move? Just pushing it back in there. Moving that out that way. And this is just a liquefy tool. Like these little pesky edges here. I'm just gonna kind of move them or nudge them to the line. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Okay, good enough for government work. Push you back. Alright. And then on the layer above it, we're going to create a clipping mask. And what it'll do is it'll keep it inside the confines of this hat. Let's see. Let's choose a fun brush. Something with a little bit of texture to it. So we got fingerprints. We've got, let's see, that looks kind of like a I think this is skin. We'll give it like maybe the jeans texture. Ooh, we got monster textures, but it's not a monster hat. Okay, let's see. There we go. We'll just give it this little jeans texture. We'll make it a little darker. And we'll just probably hit the shadows. We'll bring it down a little. That's pretty big, isn't it? But we want to have it be seen. And I just want to put a little bit behind. Ha! Have fun with that. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and merge those two. And let's see if it'll... Yes, it kept it all. Okay, so... Now if I switch this all back to white, let's see what would happen. As if this was going to be printed on white paper. Can we still see our dragons? Yeah, kind of, sort of. I think what I'll end up doing is, let's see, is that white? There's white, there's the gray. I'll probably just gray in areas behind the dragons so they'll stand out more. And I gotta remember to throw some shading here. Okay, so if I go back to white, just for giggles, let's see, the dragons are on this layer. We'll do a linear burn. We'll drop the opacity to about 30 again. And just pretty much paint behind them. Anything that would have like a lighting behind it so that it would show like or the on-off button. So if he's on, what color is on? Is that green? You can color it green, or like a light green. Let's see if let's see if I give this a gray. It doesn't look like it makes a difference. Okay, let's see. How about in the eyes? Yeah, we'll lose our eyes, definitely. Let me see if I bring, oops, wrong brush. Oh, there they are. Just need to make it a little darker. Let's see. There we go. We can see it now. Alright, let's see if we can make these dragons pop out a little bit. Yes. We'll soften that a little bit so we can see everything. Okay, much better. Okay. And since this is a linear burn layer, let's see, I'm going to switch to black. And we'll go ahead and give her some abs here. And then we'll soften it because this is skin. Just a couple places. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to whine about somebody else not adding a bit of grayscale off the face, you know, in other places of the body, I can't fault them. Okay, so yesterday, my problem was I have a cloak over her shoulder. I have, well, I need a place to put the katana. So, either I make a hole somewhere so that the katana can fit through the sheath, or, yeah, so I'm going to have to put this on the outside, which means I'm going to have to figure out how to do the ones and zeros thing. Shit. Or I'm just going to have to make an opening here. So I think it might be easier just to make an opening. Get on her layer. No capes. Okay, so we have that going on, and take that from behind her, so I can use it for like a shotgun or something like that. Okay, so we'll follow the line. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So this is going to be the linear burn layer. So I'm going to merge those guys together so far. I just got to be careful of how many layers I've got. Let's see, do I still need... Yeah, I do. Okay, I keep asking myself, do I still need the back layer here, and I do. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, before I do anything else, I'm going to finish up Rick here. Wish I knew what that symbol was. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I can change it to something else. I definitely want to get some floating guns around him. And I think what I'll do is I'll tie the shirt here. Let's see. And I want to put like some sort of something here. I'm not sure what. Something computer oriented. Okay, that's on the other side. Okay, so this is on. We'll have him trailing. Guts and wires. Just have be a big bunch of guts and wires. We gotta also throw some cracks and whatnot in here. So we'll have like, this is a place where technology and science meets. Even have some drips here. Maybe a bag. Let's see, we'll have it just kind of. You're gonna have fun coloring this. Famous last words, right? You know, March is gonna look like it's gonna be a lot of mech. Because I was watching a video, let me see, what was I watching? That it just appeared on my stream. How to draw, let's see, history. How to Draw Mechs by Chroma Momo. And I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I want to, I was looking at it going, you know what, this would be kind of cool to do something similar to this. Let's see, I'm going to take the sleeve. I know he's got like short sleeves, but I'm going to take these sleeves and just kind of wrap it around too. But we should have some sort of way to make trying to erase off of Oh, he's on this layer. Okay. You know, this reminds me of Yul Brynner in the original Future World or Western World. I forget what it was called, but I love that show. But Yul Brynner, this kind of reminded me of him a little bit. Let me see. I'll figure out where that dot is. Maybe it's on, yeah, it should be on this layer. Let's see, get rid of that. Anything else stray? Trying to get rid of stuff on the other layer so I don't have to delete it right off the bat. And I could see him pretty well. Okay. So I'm gonna have to define those eyes a little bit. But yeah, that reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, I lost his lips. Go back. Okay. I think I'll merge. Yeah, famous last words. We'll merge those two layers together. Oops. That way I don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just gotta. Gosh, that would be so funny to make a cute little anime or something like that where it's like a romance in this weird world. But of course she's resistant because she knows he's a half monster, half mech. You know, I had to know, I put you together. I'm falling in love with your creation. Happens to the best of us. Let's see, favorites right here. Bring this down a bit, bring this up a bit. I just want to kind of define his lips and maybe I'll just shade it. Make this a linear burn layer. Back to 30 again. And add is on. My back itches. Shucky ducky. Okay. Alright, scratch it. Okay. Just kind of using these tones to define his lips. Oh, there it goes again. Can I use the scratch? I don't know why my back itches. Okay. Can't use the... Oh, damn, the pin is too short. Anyway, for those of you who are just joining, Kim is trying to scratch her back with a pen and failing miserably. Okay. Oh, got it. The pin reaches. It's just like right on the shoulder blade. Okay. Wake my kid up so I can scratch my back. Scratch mommy's back, please. Oh, I didn't close the pin. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna care. I'm not caring. Okay. Anyway, desperate times calls for desperate measures. All right, let's finish up the Rick, and that way we don't have 3 videos. Put this here. We gotta have a hi, my name is Rick. Gotta have your fun where you can. Okay, so guns. Gotta have guns. Oh, let's see what I've got. Oh, but yeah, I was going to share my screen with you. Really briefly, I was watching this video right here, and turn off the sound so I don't get copyright strike. And I'm like, you know, this really inspires me. I really want to draw, you know, random mechs in like a dystopian world using this kind of concept where you have like the undead, and then you have, you know, and their purposes, you know, type of thing. And that was Chroma Mobile. He's a fun guy. His music is very soothing, and he seems like a soft, gentle person, because the music that he plays is like really soothing. And I'm like, oh man, is that just music that you can, you know, that's conducive to learning from, or is it just, you know, part of his personality? And then I listen to my music and I go, ew, is that my personality, all this rough music? Pop music. Okay. This is supposed to be future bass. Okay. And okay. I'm trying not to make any mysteries here, like what is this for? What is this to? Okay, I gotta get off that layer. I'll just go ahead and merge. Okay, so we need guns. I keep saying I need guns. Because I want these guys to not only be her beard when it comes to other monsters, but I also want them to be useful. Let's see. I'm gonna use his gun. We'll just do something kind of rough. Let's see. We'll stick with geometric shapes. Let's change my brush to something a little, well, we'll start with the soft brush and then we'll harden it up. Okay, so let's see, he's looking that way. Let's see, where's he looking? Up that way. So maybe there's something there. Let's see. We'll give him, we should give him something that help him. You know, it'd be kind of cool. Like gun wings. So he says like one gun here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with March. We'll have a couple guns floating. Let's see, we'll have a gun here. We'll have a gun pointed here. I have no idea what it looks like from behind. I'm guessing. I'm gonna make them look more futuristic anyway. We'll have them. Ooh, we should have like little hatches or something like that. Where can that come from? We'll have like a little. Oops, let me turn him on. Okay. So we'll have like guns. Let's see. We'll have like the hatch here and a gun just about to come out. Like it already just recently fired. Gotta have one facing us. No. Okay. And then, okay, so we'll have like Rick there. He doesn't look like Rick though. We need to make him more Rick-like. I might have to throw the beard on him. Let's see. Let's solidify these guns here. I'm just kind of, I think it should feed. Let's see, we'll have this be his bandolier, and then we'll have casings fall. Oh, well, I guess they'll have to come out of here. So they'll have to fall a different way. Let's see, if they get spent here, let's have them fly out this way. Maybe out this way, out the other side of the gun. Oh. Let's see. Some big bullets. Should be smaller. Let's see. Bend. Color my bullets. Okay. Ooh, it would be cool if they could fire twice. So we're in the future. We have perfected the art of killing. Gotta have little happy faces on them. Happy bullets. And each bullet says your name. Says your name on it. Let's see. Let's see, what is this? This is the sketch. Do I need to sketch. I do need to sketch. Don't need citing because it's all on him. I forget. Well, we'll put the citing anyway. Why not? What if she has to fire? Let's see. Put like a little laser. Nah, no laser this time. Don't want to waste it. All right. We'll just have it come off of him. Put like some sort of mount here. Let's see. It's like, stop adding detail, damn it. Alright, so we'll have the smoke. This one's just finally done smoking. We should say thank you for not smoking. We should put something here on. I can hear. Yeah, this would have been a fun Valentine's Day picture. Got my homies. Alright. Let's see. So it's been a while. Let me go ahead, for anybody who's just joining and just waking up to my dulcet tones of Kimberly-ness. This is Michonne Part 2, and I guess we could kind of, I don't want to let's see, we'll put the katana behind her, there we go, but it's still trying to make it work. Oh yeah, that's right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to hide the katana or change the jacket so that it can hold or have an opening. And I'm trying to figure it, well, dang it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, I could do this. Let me try something here. We'll merge these guys together for now. Oh, is that going to keep my stupid sketch? It is. Let's undo that. Do we still need it? Yeah, but we'll merge them. I'll clean up the lines in a sec. Okay. Actually, I'll just kind of smudge. Get rid of this. Just kind of smudge. Yeah, this is my way of being able to clean and still use some of my original sketch lines. I just kind of smudge them in and let them be kind of like shadow. Let me smudge from some areas here. I gotta fix that little node that just disappeared. I do kind of like that highlight there. I'll probably put it around the edges here. Just kind of smudge it in. Okay. Alright. Alright. His eyes still look like they need to be defined. Now, let's see. I don't want to give it that hard line. Maybe inside. Give it a little bit of a hard line. Just to kind of So I kind of envision him as like a little animatronic kind of thing. Let's see. We'll give him the stubble. Where did it go? It's under touch-ups. Give him a little bit more stubble. It almost looks like it. So make it a little bigger. It's not that stubbly. Let's take it out. Okay, good enough for government work. Let's move on. Figure out something to put with some of the others here. Alright, but I really want to get to Daryl. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, but I still got to figure out this conundrum here. Now, there was something I was going to try. See, I don't have to put it on another layer. They've got a tool here where what was it called? Where you could sample clone. There it is. There we go. Oops. Move you over here. There we go. Put you there. Oh, I'm using the stubble brush. Oh my god. Okay. Let's change brushes. Maybe a harder brush. Let's see what that will do. Oh, I'm going to do the soft brush. Let's see what that does first. Okay. I wish it was day. I need to go bigger. There we go. Thank you, clone brush. Saved me a shit ton of work. Maybe. We'll bring it down this way. Just make it kind of vary. And I just need it up to a certain point here. Yay! Okay. It's just easier just to erase. Yay! Whoops. There we go. I'll make it a little bigger. Problem solving. Woo woo. Okay, so what's up with this arm? Let's see. One more linear layer just to give her some shadow. Whoop. Long layer, that's why. There we go. And I'm just going to soften it just a smidge. Just kind of keeping it simple, like anime shading. Let's see. Let's throw a little bit here. Too much. Let's see. Okay, so I want her to be able to control him. Let's see. Well, both of them. I don't know what she'll use for him, though. Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't make it too complicated. Okay. Da, 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 da. I have it coming out of his sleeve. Okay, anyway. We got our dragons. Now we just need our Daryl. Friends don't let friends struggle in the apocalypse, after the apocalypse. Oh yeah, we need his own layer. We'll merge these guys. Okay, so on the Daryl layer, whoops. Yeah, him I would love to give like gun wings, you know, but I think I'll save that for March. Because it would be like how he has those wings on his back that are like this. But what if he could like make them pop up and it'd be like nothing but guns, and then they like retract back into like wings. That would be tight. Death Angel. There you go. Now for him, I want him to be, let's see, I want him to kind of be like holding arrows, or have arrows like all around him. Let's see. Somehow have, like the crossbow. We'll have an arrow going through his head. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how I want to show him. I do like the arrow going through his head, though. Just because he's such a character. If you've ever seen any of the, this actor's, acting silly, oh my god, he's hilarious. What can I do with a crossbow? That was like an insane crossbow. You have like all these arrows. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put him in here. Let's see, he's going to have a tether as well. No, I don't know. see. We'll have, how can I get arrows to just feed? Maybe out of his chest. If this was that. I'm trying to think how I want to show him. Let's see. Either I can have his hands be. Okay, so anyway, I'm still thinking about Daryl. It may, God, come on now, Kim, you can do this, you can do this. Okay, we have his torso. Let's see. Norman Reedus, that's what his name is. If you ever seen and they're on YouTube, videos of him just playing pranks on Lincoln. I'm sorry, names and everything. Damn, everything is freaking hard on Tuesday. Hard Tuesday. It's like their names are kind of come to me like when nobody gives a rat's ass. Oh man. Let's see, do I? I could turn him into a human arrow thing. I don't know. What am I going to do with you? Let's see if I throw... Let's see, he's a zombie. Gotta think zombie and... But he's also a robot. Give it a different angle. Like one I was going to have like with the full pelvis. Give it some fire coming out of it. Where's that fire coming from, Kim? Let's see. how should I do? Well, while I'm thinking about that, let me give you guys a time-lapse replay of how I got to this point. And I'll give myself a chance to think. Be right back. Yeah, I still can't figure out what I want to do to him. Could have him just maybe be a porcupine, like full of arrows. Nah, gotta do. Let's see. I think I'll have his arms be crossbows. I think that's what I'll do. Gotta make him useful. went and grabbed a Pop-Tart, and I'm like, okay, come on now. Think, Kim, think. Okay. Still not quite sure what I want to do for that. Maybe I just have to think a little bit more. Get back on her layer and fix her up here. There were a couple things I wanted to add to her before, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put them on in here. So frustrated. I was like, come on. You had it figured out the other day, but I didn't have it, I wasn't sure if I was going to make them useful. But this is going to be her, let's see if we'll do that. Come on. And she'll have like different plugs and outlets, well, not outlets, but let's see. So we'll do, she can plug into stuff. So her, let's see, we'll do this. At the ground. I'm using the soft brush here, and then I'll just come back over with the outline brush. See if we can define it a little bit.
Baby, it's a big dark world.
They have a plug somewhere on them as well. Okay, so she's got some plugs there. We'll bring her hair back down. We'll put another plug right here. I'm just kind of solidify her dreads a bit. Yeah, part of me doesn't want Daryl to be a zombie. Like, then we thought he'd be a zombie. No, okay, just make him cool. Okay, that'd be cool. If I could just make him cool. Make this the control ring. Let's see, what else can I... Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I think I'll leave Daryl off of this one. We'll just move these guys closer to the center here. Because I'm just not coming up with what I want to do. It's like no copying out. See, I don't want them too close to the edge, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. There we go. What would it really look like if I rotated it? Flip or something? Nah, I like it better the other way. Alright. Let's give them some terrain here. Let's see. Ding, 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 ding. We'll throw some grass here. See, maybe we'll stick it on the bottom. I wish I could do this, but have it be... See if I can get any lighter. Oops. There we go. Maybe throw a little bit of dark. Where your shadows would be. To erase, oops, some of it. Here's my eraser tool. How did that happen? Okay. Oops. What layer am I on? I'm on the wrong layer altogether anyway. Son of a biscuit eater. There we go. We'll put the darkest ones. Whoops. Here. Do we need this one anymore? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll just keep it like this, and maybe we'll make it a little bit bigger so we can get a decent crayon in there. Let's throw it back on the top. Maybe even now we'll just leave it like that, and then see, it's easy for me to just tap this stuff in there. It's a whole nother thing when you have to color it. So let's see if we can have some fun with that. We'll make it a little darker so you don't have to color too hard. There we go. And then if I do this another one, Daryl will still be alive. Yay! Okay, so it was a thought. Okay, so let's give her a few more plugs, and then we'll call it. And if I feel froggy this weekend, I'll go ahead and see if I can color it. But I'll probably color it digitally because it would be badass. Then I can put it on a shirt. Or at least start it off the way I want, and then, you know, maybe do an invisible ink shirt and fabric markers. Now, my invisible ink shirt came out pretty well because instead of using regular laser paper or copy paper, I ended up using marker paper. and I could get at least a little bit of extra layers onto it. It should be darker. That'll make her neck stand out a little bit more. Letting the black be an outline for the plug. Yeah, I think I'll do a Norman Reedus one by himself. We'll have like, we'll make it Mechanical March, or Mecha March. And see if I can draw like robots and other kind of mech stuff. And then I can make my Norman Reedus come to life as a, you know, gun angel or something like that. So there we are, you guys. I've got Rick and Michonne, and let's see, she usually would have two, but you know, there's commitment here. I don't know. Oh, I could do it just a general robot. Instead of like trying to figure it all out. Let's try something. Well, what time is it? Crap, I don't have time. Okay, it's like 7 o'clock and I gotta get ready. Okay, so I'm going to do one final replay, and then I'm going to go ahead and upload this. And if you guys feel froggy, you can color it. I can do a bit of a background. Let me see. No, because then it's a pain in the ass. I'd have to, I'll let you guys come up with the background. Yeah, the pain in the ass comes when I've got to isolate the people and then fill them in with white so that they will stand out from the background. Let's see, background color. Let's see, right now it's white. If I change it to anything else, let's see, I darkened it. Oh, the dragons pop out. But I've noticed that when I went to color on mine, it, maybe it's because of my affordable pencils, it just wasn't overcoming the gray. But okay, so time-lapse replay. Bam, come on. There we go. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure what I'm going to draw next. But we'll figure it out. Just brainstorm some more. Yeah, this is about it. Yeah, at first I was going to throw Daryl in there, and then I'm like, you know, this would have made a really good Valentine's, because I could have probably made the background into like a heart, a little heart shape. Yeah, she'll be the last one to tell you how to cope, I guess. Yeah, that was my attempt to try to draw Daryl in there, but I'm like, you know, two's company, three's a crowd. Usually she travels in a pack of two, or a pack of three rather. And then I just added the plugs on the ends of her dreads. That way she could plug into him and others. Threw some grass beneath them. And that'll do it. You guys, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. I apologize that I didn't get Daryl in this one, but I think in March I'll definitely do like a mecha type theme and maybe publish it as a coloring book. That means I'll have to do like 31 pictures, if not more. Alright. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. I'll just let the stream catch up to where I am, and then I'll go ahead and shut her down. You guys have a great one, and if you have any questions or suggestions, especially for Mecha March, like I'm going to try to make a dystopian future, but also have it kind of like practical, like what would a grocery store look like, what would, you know, life in this weird future. I really like Shadowrun and the cyberpunk genre, and there's a story that I'm writing that I want to kind of bring to, you know, that sort of thing, and maybe make it into a webcomic. So I kind of like the style. It feels easy and loose, so I might end up doing it this way. Just waiting for the playback to continue, as if I cut it off too soon, you might not get to see the entire playback. I'll just wait till it gets to the very end. There will be a speed draw, so if you don't have the wherewithal to stay with me for, oh my god, I don't know how many hours I've been at this, since 3 or 4 this morning, so it's been almost like 4 hours or something like that. And maybe if you could watch it on like the speed, the highest level of speed, maybe zip to the parts that maybe might be a little bit more interesting, like the end, the very beginning and the very end. That way you can catch the entire spiel. Okay, so there's nothing with the Daryl. The Daryl wasn't done. I'm going to just zoom out and zoom in a little bit because looking at the playthrough like this is kind of dull. Alright, you guys. Well, I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. If you have any ideas for the next futuristic February, yeah, let me know. I'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps me. Thanks. Well, helps my ego. It doesn't do anything for me right now. Take care. Bye-bye.